Welcome back. I hope you are all doing well. So in today's video,
17, and tell them the amazing news about you.
So I got 7 kids.
You got what?
7 kids.
7 kids.
With 7 different baby mamas.
7 baby mamas.
Yeah, I'm trying to have 75.
And you trying to have 75?
About 75 different white women, black women, as well as black, white, and Mexican.
Okay. You gonna be fruitful and reproduce. Now you gonna raise them or?
I'm gonna raise them. The mom's gonna raise them.
I'm not done. There's a second version of it. Take a look.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied, because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically. I don't give a what nobody think about it. You're not gonna force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that gonna have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These are the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? You don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a f. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this and be like, black man this, black man that, I don't give a f. I really don't.
So this is the older version of the younger version, right? And the younger version of the older version. The only difference between the two is the younger version is admitting to it. And he's admitting to another man, okay? He's admitting to another man, right? That his only purpose or what he's going to be doing with his life is creating multiple broken homes on purpose. All right. Now, the second guy is the older version who is coming into realization of the consequences of his actions. Okay. Now he's older or getting older and he has 7 baby mamas with 7 children. The baby mamas who decided not to terminate the pregnancy, who decided to keep the babies. Okay. And they are coming to him and saying they want child support. I know he's saying that he told them that he didn't want children, but I refuse to believe that there's a woman out there who purposely will sleep with a man who has said that he doesn't want children, won't be in the lives of those children, but is not protecting himself, hasn't got a vasectomy in place, doesn't use condoms, right? Because if you're a woman and you choose to go to bed and have babies with a man who has told you that although he is out there having unprotected sex, he still doesn't want the consequences of his actions. And you decide to lay down with him and have a child with him and then demand child support from him, baby, you have problems. Okay? That's why I believe that he probably isn't telling these women that. He's lying. Right? He's only telling them after the fact. Right? And he's saying that he's giving them money to terminate the pregnancy. I still don't believe that. I find it difficult to believe that. Okay? But as for that 17-year-old who has already had 7 baby mamas, and that is his intention with regards to the rest of his life, this is to all the young women having unprotected sex with these type of boys. Stop sleeping with them. Okay? Stop sleeping with these young boys. Because, yes, he said the quiet part out loud. Alright? He said it because there was another man standing in front of him. It wasn't a woman. He'll probably not tell you that this is what I'm planning to do with my life. I'm planning to create 75 broken homes with women of all ethnicities and races and cultures. This is what I'm planning to do. Right? So are you going to join me to do that? No woman is going to sign up for it. So he's not going to say it. Right? That's why it's important to protect yourself and protect your wombs, because these guys are unhinged. And he's laughing about it because, yeah, at the end of the day, he added that the women are going to take care of those kids. Right? The women are going to take care of them. He's not going to be responsible for them. He's just going to be creating multiple broken homes. And that's what he's going to do with his life. You see, this is why I hate this whole, you're my baby mama, I won. I don't like it. Because these are the kind of, young men that kind of mindset is creating. Irresponsible young men. Yeah, share this with as many women as you can. Let them know what is going on out there. This is the mindset of a lot of the men that you are dating, right? They will not tell you that this is what they are doing. They will not say it. They just want sex and they don't like the consequences that comes with it. Some of them are purposely getting women pregnant, just ticking boxes. So be aware. That's why I'm bringing these videos, okay? Be aware. If you have a teen daughter, teen niece, teen nephew, or even an older, maybe younger woman, 20s, mid-20s, early 30s, some of them are still struggling with this whole idea. Send it to them and tell them to protect their wombs. But anyway, let's get into some of the responses and I'm going to come back and talk some more. And leave your own thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you.
Tell them the amazing news about you.
So I got 7 kids.
You got what?
7 kids.
What the hell? I know you fucking lying. Like, 17 with 7 kids. This little motherfucker had the audacity to sit up there and say that he's trying to knock up 75 women. All races. And the government is out here trying to police women's bodies. This little bastard is over here making broken homes all over the goddamn place. Okay, making the single mothers that y'all can't goddamn stand. But let's put some laws on women and our little uterus that's making like 1 to 2, 3 babies, and that ain't exactly, a common thing every 9 months. This mother can easily, give him a good goddamn day and some change. And he can make them 75 goddamn, fatherless babies. Cause he clearly ain't raising shit. He already said he gonna leave it up to the mothers. But y'all worried about women. Ain't this about a bitch? I swear, this planet is ghetto as hell. I give a 1-star on Yelp. I do not recommend. Ugh.
You gonna be fruitful and reproduce. Now you gonna raise them or?
I'm gonna raise them. The mom's gonna raise them.
So instead of offering this young man some guidance as an older black man, talking to a younger black man who's 17 years old with 7 children, who aims to get 75 children, you're smiling and kicking in. His goal is not to be a better man. His goal is not to be an entrepreneur. His goal is not to be somebody who even provides for the 75 kids he's trying to make. His only goal is to have 75 children. And you're kikiing with him about that. His goal in life is to create 75 broken homes, because according to him, he has no intention of growing any of these children. The mom is going to do it, as is always expected. When broken homes are created and children are separated from parents, most of the time, the mom ends up with the children. You don't think as a man that you can teach him how to be a man, or should. Instead, you're laughing with him about having 75 children. At 17, he's already got 7 down. And you don't think you should say to him, what is your goal? Other than, like, what is it that you want to accomplish with 75 children? Are you trying to build a compound? Are you trying to start your own basketball league? Or what is it that you're trying to do with so many children? What's your aim? Just make them and then what? You can't provide for 75 children unless you got some Bezos money or some Elon money. And money's not the only thing that raises children. We know that because there are a lot of rich children out there who are not well adjusted. They need more than that. People need love and guidance to grow. And you're not even, the person who's doing the interview, you're not even providing that for him. I mean, that's not your kid, but obviously he doesn't have that good guidance in his life because of the decisions that he's making. Because why would that... I'm going to say this for you. I hope and I pray another woman never opens her leg to you, young man. I really do. Not because I don't want you to get none, but because I don't want you to create any more broken homes. I hope you never have another child. And I don't mean that in a wishing bad for you kind of way, but you don't have a plan for your life except to repopulate the earth. And I don't wish that upon any woman that you sleep with. I don't, because why? You know what you could do with that energy, with that vibe? Maybe you should reach out to same-sex female couples who want to have children, because you clearly don't want to take responsibility for them. Maybe you should do that. Reach out to same-sex female couples who want children, because at least then the kids will have a home with 1 to 2 parents that will take care of them. But I hope you never get another woman pregnant that wants to be with you. Honestly. Because what the fuck?
These children on me when I told you I ain't.
Some of these men will literally bring children into the world just for the simple fact that they do not want to pull out. Girls, be very careful of who you choose to spend time with, because there are men like this that will literally leave you a single mom and leave you raising a whole child by yourself. Do yourself and your future children a favor and don't give them a dad like this. Your children deserve better.
Baby mamas. I was being irresponsible.
You know what's so funny? I'm gonna tell y'all, I came across this video on Instagram. I'm on a truck, so I'm gonna be moving. But I came across this video on Instagram, and the comments disgusted me. So this is one of the conversations that I had on Instagram, okay? So the woman commented, she said, yeah, the women should be held accountable. Why would you have kids with this man? You should have gotten an abortion or taken a plan B. You knew how he was. It's your fault. So I say, okay, right, yeah. So I comment, yeah, you're right. We definitely should hold the women accountable. She should have taken more responsibility over her womb. Black women, side note, black women, stop having kids with these men. Back to the main topic. I said, yeah, you're right. She should have been more responsible. She should have had an abortion. Now that we've got that all settled away, stored away, and we know we're holding the women accountable, what do you have to say for the man? Like, what do you have to say for him purposely impregnating women that he knows he's not going to care for? You know what she said? She came back. She was like, what do you want me to say? What am I supposed to blame him for? He's baked. He's done. Who are we supposed to blame? His parents? He's done. She should have known not to have sex with him. She should have known not to lay down with him. Why would she lay down with him? Yeah. First off, what do you mean? Who are we going to blame? Him. The grown-ass man who purposely decided to impregnate multiple women, that's who we are going to blame. Why would we blame his parents? He's a grown man. And then, why are we going back to her? We already acknowledged that she made a bad decision. We already acknowledged that. Let's focus on the man who is purposely impregnating multiple women when he already knows he doesn't want to be a father. Why is he impregnating multiple women? Why are we not holding him accountable? Why do you have no smoke for him when he's creating children that he knows he's going to abandon? Silence. Y'all want to hear me explain why I think the black community doesn't give a fuck about family? Doesn't value family for real? That could be the next conversation.
The news about you.
So I got 7 kids.
You got what?
7 kids.
7 kids.
Where is this young man's parents? I'm really hoping that this is a joke. But I would hope that you wouldn't joke about something like this. Where is his parents? Where are the women or the young ladies that he had these children with? Furthermore, why is this even... I am thoroughly confused by this whole situation and the smile on his face and the lack of just... I'm speechless. We have enough issues in our community with men that don't take care of their children or abandon their children, and then we have a young man growing up that thinks this is funny. It's sad, and I'm really 6 feet in real life.
Yeah, there's a lot of men out there who purposely do these things without saying that this is exactly what they are doing. They won't tell you that this is their intention, right? And they will come into your life under a disguise that they want relationships, okay? Most of them don't even say that they want relationship, if I'm being honest, all right? They won't tell you, those type of relationships, those type of conversations that you see that it's not going anywhere. They're always hiding you, like you don't know what they want from you. They come when they need sex and then they leave immediately after. These are the kind of guys you're dealing with. The ones who are purposely creating broken homes, and the ones who are in denial of it, right? They are in denial because it's a woman who decides to have children. A number of times I've heard men say, oh, if a woman don't want to get pregnant, she won't get pregnant, okay? Disregarding the fact that they are participating in that pregnancy by having unprotected sex with these women. I've heard it a lot of times. And when you try to reason with them to get them to understand, they still stand in that delusion that it's a woman who decides to have the children. Yeah, and yeah, granted, women can decide and choose if they want to have children or not. But then you are playing a role in getting them pregnant. Okay? So if you don't have the intention of having a child, put on a condom. Okay? Put on a condom or get a vasectomy, right? So that you are sure that you don't want children, right? Because that's the only way that they will know that you don't want children. If you are always putting on condoms, right? And they are like, why are you always putting on condoms? And then you explain to them, well, I don't want children, right? And they force you to still impregnate them. Then you are right. But if you're purposely going out there having unprotected sex and then blaming the women at the end of the day and saying, oh, it's your fault you got pregnant and decided to keep that child. Babe, you're wrong. Okay, you're wrong. You're not being accountable. Okay, I'm expecting men to understand these concepts that if you have unprotected sex with a woman, there are chances that she's going to get pregnant. And if she chooses to keep that baby, you are responsible for that child because you took part in it. All right. So this whole nonsense about, oh, I don't want children. So if you decide to keep that child, it's on you. I don't stand with that. And we can disagree. We can agree to disagree on that. I know a lot of people say I don't call women out, but this is my mindset when I hear things like this. Okay. Because I don't believe that there are women out there. To be honest, I find it difficult to believe that there are women out there who would hear a man say, oh, I want unprotected sex, but I don't want kids. And then they'll jump into bed with them and have sex with them and then get pregnant by them and still keep the baby and blame them for it. Like, are you crazy? And if there are women like that out there, you have a problem. Okay? If you're hearing men telling you that they don't want children and you're still sleeping with them, there's something wrong with you. Babe, there's something seriously wrong with you. Unless you're choosing them to be your sperm donors. That means that if you decide to keep that child and he's told you that he doesn't want kids and you decide to sleep with them and keep that child because you want to be a single parent, then that's fine. That's your choice. Okay? But don't go to them and ask them for child support at the end of the day. All right? That's why it brings me back to my point. They can do that. If you're a man, protect yourself if you don't want children, okay? But going back to the 17-year-old, I believe that most guys do these things on purpose. They enjoy having them baby mamas everywhere. They love it, okay? Because when the streets are cold, they know a door they can knock on and have a place to stay because of that child. Right? So they do these things on purpose because that's just my mindset. I've seen too many things to just believe certain things that men say. It's hard for me to believe men. To just sit there and ignore certain things and say, oh, yeah, he's right. No, it's hard for me to be like that. Okay, because I feel like most of these men are very calculated, very manipulative, and they know exactly what they are doing. They always like to blame everything on women, and they get away with it. And that's why they've grown up being like that. Look at that 17-year-old. He's laughing about it like it's nothing, right? Because he's getting away with it. He's already had 7 out of that 75. And I'm sure within a few years, he will cover that like it's nothing, right? And those women are going to take care of those children, like he said. All right. So most of these guys do these things on purpose. And I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that women baby trap men. Anytime guys say women baby trap men, like, think about it. I've already done that video on that, so it's on the channel. You can go and check it out. It's hard for me to believe that women baby trap men, because who is going to take care of their kids? Hey, yes. If the man is rich and she's going to make a living out of it, well, but then at the end of the day, she will be left with the responsibility of raising that child. So who is being trapped here? She is. I know women who have had children with very wealthy men who are being taken care of by these wealthy men, but they can't have men in their lives because the moment they start seeing men, these men will stop giving them the kind of money that they give them. So who is trapped here? You know, that's my argument, and I'm going to die on that rock. Okay, I believe that women are the ones that are being baby trapped. That's my opinion. But anyway, let me know your thoughts about all of this. I can talk about this from sun up to sundown. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about all of this, and I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.